just leave it like that. Okay.
Ready?
All right.
Hi, my name is Gary. This is Kelsey, and this is Julian. And I go to the hackathons a lot, and I often go late to hackathons. So I have a specific skill, and it's very important for me to match my skill to my other group skills. And so I'm a front-end developer, so you want a front-end developer, you want a back-end developer, you want a design. So it's very important to have a very good, robust team. And even when you have a good team, doesn't mean that we have matching personality. So that's why we created WorkTap.
Yeah, the WorkTap it's an example of a technology that we've been working on. It's essentially tackling a major problem that's pretty much everyone's faced at one point or another, where you can't quite understand why you get along great working with this one person or just can't stand working with this other person. We're attempting to solve that problem. And
so we're looking at both applications of if you're meeting someone new for the first time, you're at a hackathon, you have 5 minutes to figure out who you work well with. You can just tap after you've filled out the interview, and you can see if you work well with that person or not. And if they happen to be the only person in the room that has the skill sets that you need, so therefore you have to work with them, it will basically give you suggestions as to how you can work successfully with them if you wouldn't naturally get along with them without knowing a little bit about them. So we can show you some screenshots of it just to give you an idea before we show you the full demonstration. So, you log in and we use, Google or Yahoo login. And then once we give you a little preview of that you'll be taking an interview. It's no more than 35 questions. Normally takes people about 10 minutes to fill out. So some of the questions are like this. So when something is bothering me, I'm more comfortable with talking to people about it, et cetera, et cetera. And then once you complete the interview, you WorkTap, and then you will receive your score. So we can display how this will actually work live.
Assuming it behaves. So it's a nasty little bug, but I think it's going to be interesting.
Julian going to tap.
Yeah, I've already.
Do you want to do it on here?
So is he.
Julian. Can we do it here?
Where's your ball? He knows how it works.
So now I have.
I don't know how to make this work.
Oh, can we switch over to this?
I don't know.
That has to go into your.
Okay. And then.
I don't know where you found this. I think you need to get Uval.
Is you ball anywhere?
There we go. I'm just trying to get the camera up.
Turn on. There we go.
All right.
Okay. So
now-
This one.
You guys go first.
all right. So this is basically showing us that we're ready to tap. So I will just gotta log in.
All right.
So just to show you, this is logging in. Typical Gmail login.
So me and Julian will tap first.
Yep. So these Galaxy Nexuses are really picky about how you orient them, but once you get it, there you go.
Nice. What did you get?
53. Not so great.
I got 80. I got 88.
So basically, it describes what kind of experience you can expect to have with this person. So it shows you just a bit about how, just very briefly, like what they will think of you, how you can work together, and how you can expect to solve communication issues that you may run into. And so now that they've both taken the survey, they can go back and immediately tap with another person. So say we've both filled it out before. I'm ready to tap. I decide, okay, WorkTap. I just met Julian. Cool, let's test it out. Loading. Oh, wow, we have 88%. And so this looks really promising. So me and Julian are going to team up then.
Yeah.
Not necessarily
So
work with
because he got 53, me and Julian
Yeah, I'm
got
deciding to
53.
drop him from my team.
Oh, right here.
Now,
Oh,
this is
that's
just, sorry. It's not personal, it's just that.
Yeah, it's the app.
So this is just one, like this is just a very bare bones, like we hack this quickly together type thing. There's so many more features that we can plan on adding to the app. Like, you know, as you tap with people, it can build up a list and a history, you know, the people that you tapped with. And you can take the opportunity then to maybe request their email address if you thought they were an interesting person. You can, you know, see a history of like the people you've interacted with. You can get location data. So maybe you know that in New York City you met a lot of interesting people that you were really compatible with. In LA you didn't.
So it can be used for recruiting, which is our original thought for this. So we want to fit individuals to company cultures. So when you're applying for a job, not only is it going to look at the skill sets that you have, but it's going to look at how you work with a team, not just a company. So the people that you're actually being hired into to work with, you'll be matched with. So, you know, and then on top of that, if you happen to be the only developer that has that experience that they're looking for, they can still hire you and see how they can work with you to make sure that, you know, you're not going to quit in a month. And, you know, of course, so recruiting, and it can be roommate selection, dating if you want to go there, you know, all sorts of other uses for this, because at the end of the day, it's looking at human interaction. That's work.
I don't recommend dating. It might be heartbreaking.
Yeah. People have enough of a hard time as it is.